In a realm far removed from our own, there existed a magnificent castle that stood as a beacon of ethereal beauty. This castle was not built from ordinary stone and mortar, but was a marvel of crystalline construction, a fortress made entirely of diamonds. Its existence was a testament to the mystical energies that flowed through this land, a land where magic and the supernatural were as common as the air they breathed. Guarding this radiant palace was a powerful warrior woman named Seraphina. Her reputation had spread far and wide as she was renowned for her incredible strength and unmatched skill in combat. Her hair shimmered like moonlight, and her eyes sparkled with a deep, ancient wisdom. Seraphina was a guardian, chosen by the castle itself to protect it from the creatures that hailed from the otherworld, a place where nightmares took shape. One fateful night, as the moon hung high in the sky, a rift between worlds tore open near the castle. From the shimmering tear in reality, otherworldly creatures spilled forth. Their forms were grotesque and surreal, with twisted limbs and eyes that glowed with malevolent intent. Seraphina knew that this was the challenge she had been destined to face. With a mighty cry, Seraphina drew her gleaming diamond blade and leaped into action. Her movements were fluid, a dance of pure elegance and precision. She slashed through the nightmarish beings, her sword shimmering with every strike. The creatures recoiled, but they were relentless, driven by a sinister force that sought to consume the castle's radiant energy. Seraphina fought with all her might, but the creatures were relentless. For every one she dispatched, 2 more emerged from the rift. It became clear that she could not hold them back indefinitely. Desperation gripped her heart as she realized that the castle, the very heart of this enchanted realm, was at risk. Summoning her inner strength, Seraphina focused her energy and unleashed a brilliant burst of light. The dazzling wave washed over the creatures, disintegrating them into motes of stardust. The rift wavered, then closed, leaving Seraphina standing amidst the remains of her fallen foes. But the battle had taken its toll. Seraphina was weary, and her diamond armor bore scars from the fierce combat. She knew that she could not let her guard down, for the creatures from the otherworld would return, drawn to the castle's radiant energy like moths to a flame. As the days passed, Seraphina patrolled the perimeter of the castle, her senses sharpened for any signs of the rift's return. Each night, she faced new waves of otherworldly creatures, and each night, she fought them off with unwavering determination. One evening, as the moon once again hung high in the sky, the rift reappeared, wider and more ominous than before. The creatures poured forth with a ferocity that shook the very ground. Seraphina knew that this time, she faced an even greater threat. With her back against the diamond walls of the castle, Seraphina fought with everything she had. The battle raged on for hours, her diamond blade gleaming in the moonlight as she carved through the creatures. But their numbers seemed endless. She felt her strength wane as she realized that the castle's radiant energy was fading. In a final desperate gambit, Seraphina channeled all the magic and power she could muster into her diamond blade. The sword blazed with an incandescent brilliance, and with a mighty swing, she cleaved the rift in 2. The creatures screamed as they were sucked back into the otherworld, their forms disintegrating in the vortex. As the rift closed for the last time, Seraphina collapsed to her knees, her body and spirit exhausted. She had saved the castle, but at a great cost. The diamond fortress had lost much of its radiant energy, and its once pristine walls bore the scars of the battle. But Seraphina knew that she had fulfilled her destiny as the castle's guardian. She had faced the creatures from the otherworld and protected the realm's most precious treasure. With a weary but contented smile, she leaned on her diamond blade and gazed up at the moonlit castle, knowing that its beauty would endure, thanks to her unwavering courage and sacrifice.